going on, YouTube? Got another deck profile for you here. I just got back from Nats. I played Tengu Plant, and I was 3-2, and I dropped because I lost to Infinity Randomizer, and it was a joke, so I wanted to leave. But I probably won a day 2 regardless. Mirror match was pretty much ugly, so yeah, I want to get out of there as fast as possible. I didn't know that many TGs would be rolling around either, and that is an absolutely terrible matchup for plants. But after looking at the top 64, the deck I liked the most was Gadget, so I thought I'd build my own version. After I was done building it, I kind of realized it was very similar to the top 32 Gadget deck by Justin Delhon. I do have some different choices in here, but it's very similar. I'm just going to call it Gadgets because pretty much everything runs Tengu. So I'm not going to call it Tengu Gadgets. Let's get to the deck list. I run 3 Tengu, the 6 Gadgets, 2 Thunder Kings, 2 Breaker, Gores, Grand Mole, and Gale. I like Breaker over the Effect Veilers just because at Nats, Effect Veiler was very subpar. I was very surprised. Like, going into Nats, I thought I would have to main 3, but every game I cited them out. And I kind of wish I only mained 1. But I like the Breaker over that. It's added muscle, gets rid of a lot of nasty things like Horn of the Phantom Beast, which is really retarded good. And then everything else, Gale is to get over Sheehan and Stardust, and Mole is to bounce them, and things like that. Then I have 3 Duality, 2 Enemy Controller, 2 MST, 2 Smashing Ground, Book, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and 1 Pot of Avarice. I feel like there's some pretty standard spell lineup. Enemy Controller is really good, especially whenever you have Gadget floaters and Tengu floaters just hanging around to stop synchro plays, which could in turn hurt this deck if you don't have like a warning or Royal Oppression down. And then the traps are 2 warnings, 2 compulse, 2 bottomless, 2 dimensional prison, mirror force, 7 tools, Royal Oppression, torrential, and solemn judgment. I noticed the top 32 guy did not run 7 tools, and this kind of shocked me. At least 1, but I mean, I guess he was expecting to play plants all day, and they really don't run that many traps. But whenever they try to, warning or anything like that, it's nice to know that your Thunder King or your Breaker or even your Tengu is going to make it out there, because you need some kind of field presence with this deck, and 7 tools takes care of that. That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I went on a rant about 7 tools. Everybody knows what it does. And then the extra is pretty much like this. You really don't synchro much at all. It's just, worst case scenario sync. You do XYZ into Utopia, and when Steel's Worm Roach comes out, this deck is going to be very good. Also, YouTube, I'm buying cards and collections, so if you want to sell anything to me, send me a PM, and we'll get something done. I do have PayPal, but I will not send first, because some bad things have already happened over YouTube, and I don't trust anybody. I can show you my refs on Pojo and stuff like that, which is over 100 positive refs. I've never ripped anybody, so get back to me on that. Let me know what you think about the deck.